Welcome to Fable Anniversary Let's Play. My name is Lieke and we are going to do a Let's Play of Fable Anniversary, like I said. Anyhow, Fable just released this game on PC. It has been available on Xbox 360 for a while now, and finally they decided, Lionhead did decide finally that they were going to make a PC version of the game. So I'm very excited to get to do a let's play of this game. So let's get started here. For one, what I've gone through the settings, video settings and like that, there are a very limited amount of settings, which is kind of weird because they are still, even though like they are using Unreal Engine on this remake of Fable The Last Chapters. Still, there should be more settings on video settings and stuff like that, and also stuff like the menu navigation is very weird. For example, I cannot go left or right with the well, basically when I go to options I change page, so I need to press A to move basically left, and yeah, that's weird. And back is like B and B, and I can use my like mouse, or not mouse, my arrow keys. I can go up and down, but with W and S I can only go up but not down. I cannot go when pressing S, it doesn't go down at all. Other than that, the menu seems alright, in my opinion, at least in a visual way. So we will go with a new game here. Choose difficulty. Chicken, Hero of Training, play Fable Anniversary as how it was originally. Heroic, this is a true test for real heroes. We will go with chicken difficulty for now. I hear the heroic difficulty is something you might want to do if you are really into it, but since we are making a let's play out of this, it's more practical for me to do a chicken difficulty, I guess. Potions have a variety of effects. Quick loadings, at least.
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on,
yay!
wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Very weird indeed. Talk to people marked on your map with green dot, and they have something interesting to say and will highlight green when you approach them. Press Sarkine to talk to a highlighted person. Yep. And I will have to say that there's quite a lot of improvement on the UI. One thing I do have to say is that I'm glad that they fixed the hair. It seemed very static on many of the images, like it didn't move at all. They seem to have added some dynamic into the hair of the child, at least, or the main character's hair. Some dynamic stuff there. Other than that, the character itself doesn't look at all like Sparrow, or it's not Sparrow. What is it? I don't even remember this character's name. Can I? Alright. Is it Sarkine? Yeah. It's the tab it's actually, yeah. Funny how it actually showed Sarkine, which is in Finnish, means tab. You find your sister's diary. Harvest, day 15. Mother is away again. She never tells us where. I think father is a little sad when she goes. Harvest day 18. I had that nightmare again last night. There's a big room, and right in the middle there is a big swooshing light that feels like it's going to suck me in. I still couldn't see what was in the middle of it. I don't think I ever want to. Harvest day 19. I had another dream. I was opening birthday presents and I was so happy. Then something happened and it was so horrible it woke me up. I think that part was only a dream though. Harvest day 21. It's my birthday today. I bet my brother forgets again, but at least mother will be back. I got up early to look out over the sea. And now I'm going to play in the top field. Yay. Alright, some little bugginess with the shadows, at least. That's something I noticed quite fast after like popping out and stuff like that, loading, like things loading in the distance and stuff like that. You notice very quickly. Also, something I have to mention is that the camera somehow seems to flow very weirdly. I'm not sure if it's the VSync I have enabled, but as it is, it feels very weird. Or I'm just used to the Fable TLC camera.
I love you more than any of the others.
Oh, kiss, kiss, kiss.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right?
Alright. So this guy's cheating on his wife.
Little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
Will you take his bribe and commit a bad deed? Beware, gossips travel very quickly in Oakvale. I think it'll be more interesting if we become evil rather than becoming good. So we will take the bribe.
Here, have this gold piece. My advice to you, don't get tied down to one woman. Look after yourself. Forget everyone else.
You have committed your first bad deed.
Understands me like you do.
Yep. Yeah, you get used to the camera, but somehow it hops around and stutters a little bit depending on the surface the kid is running. I think it might actually get fixed when we get turned to adults. Many lovely things. Here's actually the wife of that previous character.
Honestly, where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know.
Tell the woman about her cheating husband. Nope.
If you do,
Alright, so you
honestly,
don't get
where's
anything
that good for
from...
nothing Where's that? With I run his. If you find
Alright, I'm just gonna tell her.
you have, right? I'm gonna turn him into. Thank you.
That's kind of weird. This is something I have noticed a couple of times when I've beaten the game. That kind of is a bad deed though, even though it's a good deed to tell her. But then again, if we first side with the husband, then it would kind of be a bad deed to break that promise, I guess.
What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat. He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. Now he won't give it to me. Just because I said I'd rip it stupid. I told him, if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
I'm gonna make his life a misery.
Get him off me! Please help! He goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off.
You will only be able to hit characters when they are red highlight. They have a red highlight. To attack a non-hostile character, you must lock onto them by pressing space and then press left mouse button. Right. So with Alt.
Why are you playing with baby toys and little girls?
It doesn't
You
work.
clean my mum's car.
No, I need to space. Yeah. Alright, which one will we hit? I think for YouTube's sake, we won't be hitting any little childs. That's... yeah, I won't be hitting childs. So we will do a good deed here. Let's do a good deed.
I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
But in all interests,
You stopped him good.
these first moments of the game doesn't really matter.
I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you.
Yay, we got teddy bear. You performed a good deed. Woohoo! Yeah, it doesn't really matter here in the beginning which decisions we make. It doesn't actually make us any more good or any more evil than. It's not like irreversible damage basically. So yeah, I think this is the last option
Oh, thank
to do.
goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, you know, answer a call of nature. Oh, stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad.
There's a
Just
good
stand
lad.
between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right? Won't be long.
Won't be long. Yeah, like I'm.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on, let's go
Yeah.
and break stuff.
Let's go and break stuff. To attack, face them and press left mouse button. But remember, these barrels are someone's property. Yay!
Yes!
Yeah! Smash him up! I will be doing this bad deed now. Since this doesn't really affect on
Isn't this more fun?
any other way, like any other character, it doesn't affect all that much, so it doesn't really matter. Other than the keeper of the farm, it does actually
That's more like
affect somewhat, but if we go and stay back here, I think he still thinks that we've done a good deed. I think.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour. I'll let your dad know what a splendid...
You performed a good deed. Remember to talk to your father. If you don't stay there and just stay inside those houses or farms or whatever they are called.
Look, there's a little swine. I'm going after him.
No, not after me. Ah. Ah.
There's a little swine. I'm going after him.
Ah.
Right.
God
got
damn
you,
it.
you little ruffian.
Ah.
I've heard reports that you've been doing bad deeds.
Bad deeds indeed.
Destruction of a person's vendibles, accessory to improper... That sort of behaviour is not... If you were older, you'd be apprehended and fined by the town... You need to decide if behaving like that is worth it, my young friend. I'll leave it at that for now. But think about what I've said.
I will be going through those little dialogues quite fast because when I read them I just press next. And yeah, I'm sorry if you want to hear the dialogue. I'm sorry, but I will try to on the like actual story dialogues. I will try to keep them all in there. And we talk to our father.
I'm a man of my word, so here's the gold for your good deed. But if you think that I'll turn a blind eye to your mischief, you're very wrong. Look, try to keep out of trouble, please, for me. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
Yeah, I can now buy stuff. Brom is our father's name. Brom actually does look a lot more, a lot different than he does in Fable DLC. On the original one. I think he was bald, but I can't remember right now. Even though it wasn't like half a year ago when I beat the last chapters. So yeah. Anyhow, we are pretty much done with the childhood portion here soon. But...
Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday, and it seems you haven't got her a present yet.
Present here?
It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face.
Yeah.
Young sir,
Well, at least I'm buying the sweets.
wish your sister a happy birthday from...
Would be a whole lot different situation if you were giving them to me for free.
I wonder what he'll do next.
One thing though I want to know is how to kick chickens! Chicken kicking! Oh, god damn it. Not you. I want to kick chickens. Chickens. Chicken kicking. God damn it. There you go. I'm a chicken kicker. The best moments in gaming history when you realized this game actually had this mechanic. The water. This is actually one situation where I usually, when I played TLC, I always checked my graphics. If they were, when I had a lower end computer and I was trying to play the game with highest graphics, I always walked to the water and like watched how the water effect worked and stuff like that. So
I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that though. I'm still waiting for my present.
no. Give the chocolates to your sister.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates.
Of course
It's
you
just
knew.
like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Yay. Teresa, she will be actually one of the main characters in the whole Fable series, in Fable 1, 2 and 3. And also in Fable The Journey and quite possibly in Fable Legends. I'm not sure about that one. So yeah.
Wait, there's something wrong.
Bandits!
Oh my god, bandits.
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
I'm not sure how to think about the movie effect like those up and down
Got one!
dark areas whenever there's a cutscene.
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both.
So sad. A kid getting orphaned.
From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so that just happened. I think there should be something here. Searching through containers is a good way to find handy items. Be careful if you're planning on stealing from a house. Found nothing interesting. Alright. So our village is pretty much in turmoil. And yeah, I've been pretty critical about what like on the visual effects of the game and how the game like you plays out, how the camera works and everything like that. I want to be critical about those things since I've been waiting for this game quite a while now. But overall, as a remake, on top of like the only thing that has been changed is only the graphics. Nothing about the engine itself has been changed and stuff like that, but the gameplay and all that will be staying the same. The animations and everything stays the same. No, that's my father.
We must leave.
Maze.
It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you? Then give me your hand.
I'm sorry if I'm spoiling something, but at this point, really, if you haven't played TLC like Fable 1, yeah. That's quite an achievement on your part if you haven't played it. But if you haven't, that's alright.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on. Save your energy, boy. It's not me you want to fight. You might not realize it, but I just saved your life. There's nothing left for you in Oakvale. And if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the rest of them. Come with me. My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find nowhere safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home. And if it's vengeance you want, you'll need the training only we can offer. Here we are. I'll introduce you to the Guildmaster.
Man.
He'll be your guide from now on.
Nostalgic feelings right now. Oh man. There will be a lot of cutscenes on the beginning of the game.
I have a new student for you. Put him in the dorm upstairs with the girl.
You don't look much like hero material to
Well,
me.
he doesn't
but
look like
A is
Guildmaster
most
at all.
doing, I suppose. Well, follow me then.
Oh man.
You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning. For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
You just, yeah, bring me here and make me train. Great. Well, at least I got a day to mourn my parents.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot
I
of
have to
folk
say
here.
that the
Some don't even last that long. You won't either if you don't get moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
Yay. The modeling of the characters really looks great on like from a distance. Like on this scene right here,
Looks
they
like
look
the
great.
Guildmaster got tired of waiting for you. He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go.
And even in this, even right here, they look great. But whenever the in the cutscenes it's zoomed in on the face or something, it looks a little bit weird and bugged out. Well, not bugged, but yeah. But it's an old game overall, so kind of new, kind of old, but yeah. That's something you have to get used to, and really they've done a great job on redoing everything. That I have to say, even though I'm very critical about these things. But, well, I guess like positive criticism is always appreciated. That's what I try to say to myself, at least. I need these apples, so I'm gonna take them right now before we go on the training portion. Before we go there, I will take the apples. And there's some side quests on this game. They are mainly very easy side quests, and they really. The funny thing is that some of the side quests you really haven't like. There's no quests to really bring you to them, basically.
You've finally
So you can find side quests on the
Come on then.
open world itself.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, lad. It's time to see if you've any potential. Get in the ring. Now then, I want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can.
As hard
Just
as you
keep
can.
going till I tell you to stop.
Alright. Press space.
Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
Guildmaster, you look so ridiculous. Press Q to equip the stick. Like, the main character and Guildmaster are the only ones that don't look like themselves at all. Which is weird.
Ah, now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb.
Oh.
These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything.
Man.
Now pick it up.
I guess I'll have to pick it up. Left shift.
Well done, lad. Now then, tomorrow we'll... That's the guild alarm. Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem.
Yeah.
Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Right. Reward. Posts. info. Why? No posts taken. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. You have started a new quest. Adding quest card to your inventory. Details of your current objectives can be seen on any time by pressing F. Use the markers on your map to guide you through the quest. Region exist markers indicate the route to your next objective. Yeah, but for now we have our minimap available. You can see it on the top right, and we will do our little side quests here. I will do them all just for the sake of being through. I cannot pronounce that word. I'm sorry, my main language isn't English. So.
Can you help me out?
No, don't hit him.
I have to
Her.
make an apple pie for the guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. If you find enough, can you bring them back?
Yay. Will you help find? Yes, I will.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Here.
Yay. I traded apples, or 5 apples, to a blueberry pie, I think. Which I can probably, most likely, maybe give to the guildmaster, hopefully. If not, then...
You haven't killed all the beetles. Oh god.
Well, whatever. We have one side quest that I do want to do, which is running. Running around. And probably one another cutscene as well. So it's this one that we want to do.
I did it in 50. We're discussing whether I'm the fastest apprentice in this guild. I ran to the demon door and back in 50 seconds. Beat that.
Beat that, of course I will beat it.
Right then, get to the demon door and back and talk to me in 50 seconds.
Alright. Easy pie. We will get there 6 seconds on the clock, I think. Or 8 seconds on the clock. That's how fast we will be. Probably, most likely. Demon doors have been modeled, renewed, which is great. There you go. We ran to the demon door and now we're running back. If you are trying to make this running challenge, don't try to change your camera direction when you get to the demon door. Just run backwards and don't change the camera direction at all. Because you will lose a lot of time trying to, when you run to the demon door, you lose a lot of time trying to circle around like that. It's just way more practical to just start running backwards. Yeah. Just a little hint tip. Oh yeah, I don't need to talk to you. I need to go to the Guild Woods. I actually do like the UI a lot. They did a great job on it. I think that I can't remember the UI. I remember it was a female who did all the UIs and worked on it mostly, or designed it basically. And she did post a topic about it as well, or a blog post, which I did read, and it was very interesting stuff to read. Like her process on trying to get everything worked out and how hard it was to make them. Like I think it was the main designer that worked on Anniversary that thought about the or talked with the guys that he would like to bring something that was close to the Fable universe, and maybe just sort of mentioned that something like a book would something that resembles a book would be a cool as an UI, and that's probably where the idea came from. And then the actual designer worked on the actual design itself, and I actually like it a lot as well.
Good work,
So good
lad.
work.
Those beetles can be a damn nuisance. Here, I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Yay, do you wish to leave your childhood behind and begin apprentice training? No,
Come and see
not
me
right
when
now.
you're ready. You look tired after killing those beetles.
Yes, very tired indeed. We have one thing though that I do want to do right now. Even though we can do it in the apprentice stage as well, we don't have to do it right now, but I just don't want to miss it. So we will go through with it now.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
May death close his eyes to your maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in.
Yeah, I have eyes back of my
That
head.
was Scythe. He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make? Of what it takes to get things done?
Probably more than you do, to be honest. Older people are always wiser. That's the truth of everything. Well, that's pretty much it. And we will go to the apprentice stage. Hopefully this episode won't be too long. And when we get to the apprentice stage, we will probably end it there and go through with the second episode. So yeah. Just go here.
Your training is about...
Your training is about to begin.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
To run, press and hold the right mouse button while the hero is moving. Yeah, to run. At this point we can actually gather up these things on the libraries, but honestly it's not worth it right now because we don't have an inventory either. I have to check out the... is it H? Yeah, it's H. Well, that's our chapter. That's how it looks. A lot different. Well, it's not that different. The hairstyle is the same, so it doesn't really matter. I think the nose kind of resembles the same nose that the guy had on Fable 2. So he has like a strong British nose, I guess. Anyhow, this episode is over. We will see you guys on the next one. So, see ya all, and I hope you enjoyed it.